Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on? My name is M1K3 and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're taking a look at what I learned from the Paradox Solo Cash Cup. And as you all know, if we hit 2,500 support a creator users on code M1K3, I'll be double daily uploading for 3 days straight. We're currently on 2,149 users. And with that said, let's shoot for 5,000 likes on today's video. Let's get started. In this tournament, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to try and see what happened if I played for the win with low eliminations instead of going for a 20 bomb in my first game. The reason behind this is simple. If you win with 20 kills, you're gonna get matched up against the best players in Europe in your second game. But on the other side, if you manage to win with less than 5 eliminations, you're going to get matched up against relatively bad players, giving you a pretty good chance of winning back-to-back games. In game number 2, I don't go for any eliminations and have 0 kills going into the endgame. However, I do have movement, which is the reason I played full endgame this game. When you have decent movement, you want to try to play passive, but if you see an opening to get an elimination, you take it. Because even though 2 shockwaves are really good, having 4 is literally game changing. As you can see here, I use a lot of mats to get into zone, and that's because I remember where I got my elimination and I knew that the guy I killed had some mats. But I could have still been even better on using less mats in this endgame. When I see this loot, I don't take 1 extra second to look for brick. As you guys can tell, I have 9 brick, and this guy dropped me 400 wood and over 300 metal. So chances are that he had at least 200 brick for me. This would have been game changing to get. But since I am impatient, I don't look for it and I don't get the mats. It's small things like this that really matters in Fortnite. And this was a massive mistake that should not have happened. Here, I see a guy gets cracked. This is a great opportunity for an elimination, but I don't see an opening to get the kill because of my terrible awareness. So instead of going for the guy that got cracked, or the guy that crash padded into my box, who definitely was scuffed, I decide to go for an opponent I tag for 42 blue in the head. I don't crack his shield or anything, yet I full commit to the kill like an idiot. This was just overall a terrible play, and this is something I have to get better at. Before jumping into game number 3, I looked at the leaderboards and saw that I was top 700. So I thought, top 700, that's not where I want to be at. And because I am top 700, I can definitely get a kill or 2 off spawn. So I decided to play somewhat aggressively because of my placement on the leaderboard. Right here, I should have rotated on the left side instead of the right side. I knew that the left side was the dead side because of the first moving zone. And in addition to that, I could hear like 10 people above and behind me on the right side. So going on the left side would have made this rotate super free. Unfortunately, in game number 3, I go down to a game crash. And this actually made me triggered, and I got really mad because of it, even though there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. And as a result of me getting triggered, I die again in game number 4.
When I get scared, like jump scared, I always step out.
Start again. Because I didn't win game number 5, I had such a bad mentality, and I just wanted to fight everyone I saw, which was a massive mistake. I actually did play really well this day, but I just was triggered for no reason, and that ended up costing me game after game. Even after getting 3 kills off spawn, I still decided to take mid-game fights. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, cash cups are not hard to place in with the right mentality. But W keying everyone when you're at an average level like me is not the way to play. In game number 10, I simply didn't care. And look how good I play when I feel like I have nothing to lose, no nerves, no nothing.
At least when I place top 1k. So dumb, but now nothing again. Next game is not gonna be a double kick game. Fine.
But unfortunately, when I don't care, I really don't care, and I play like an absolute idiot. I W keyed absolutely everybody I saw in this game, and unfortunately, it wasn't quite sustainable in the long term, as the players weren't really that bad that I was facing in this match. That's when I met this guy, and I knew that that wall was his in front of me, but I still stood there and popped a mini like an absolute idiot. What I should have done was waited for him to open the edit, and then shot him and eliminated him. Well, anyways, that has been it for today's video, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed it. I've learned a lot about solo cash cups this week. The first thing I've realized is that if you just play endgame every single game and have a good mentality throughout your 10 games, you're going to be able to do very, very well. However, having good mindset throughout a solo cash cup is really difficult. But if you do manage to have that good mindset, you are already on a good way to performing and doing well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.